Hi, my name is Kara. Today we're going to be demonstrating how to do a car transfer. So we're going to start with how to set up your wheelchair, and then we'll move into how to complete that transfer. So first thing you want to make sure is that you have your gait belt secured and on so that you have something to hang on to when you're helping your patient or loved one complete their transfer. When you're setting up your wheelchair, you always want to make sure you can get your chair as close to the surface that you want to transfer to. With cars, there's not a lot of room for the door and for bodies to fit in there, so you really want to make sure you have it ideally set up. So the first transfer we're going to do is a stand-step transfer, and we're going to use a walker for that. So I want to get my patient, and this is Lauren who's helping me out today. I want to get my patient as comfortably close to the car as we can and to the seat as we can, but I do want to leave enough space so that we can fit her walker in there with her. So now I can bring this walker in here, and she has plenty of room to be able to stand and make her turn. You can always move the wheelchair out of the way if you need to. So I'm going to open the door as far as I can, make sure the wheelchair is positioned, make sure my brakes are locked, my gait belt is on, and my walker is in place. I also want to check how my patient is set up, make sure she's forward in the chair and feet are flat underneath her. So I'm going to ask her to scoot forward into her chair, and then I can make sure she's set up with her feet where she goes. As with any transfer, hand placement is important. We can do that one of two ways. She can do one hand on the walker with one hand on the chair and be able to push up and stand, or she can complete it with both hands from her chair as well. I'm going to stay off to the side so that I can be out of her way, but still be able to have a hand on her to be able to guard and help as needed. So I'm going to ask her to go ahead and stand, and she's going to stand up. Once there, I can guide her around and keep a hand on the gait belt all the way through the transfer. When she gets there, I want to make sure she backs up all the way to the car so she can feel the back of the car on her legs, so we know that she's in that position. I also want to make sure she's lined up with the chair appropriately. Some cars with the chairs push too far back or too far forward. We don't want them to end up in the wheel well, so you want to make sure that they feel comfortable where they're lined up. I'm also going to have her reach back to some sort of surface, whatever's available in that car. We can use the dashboard if need be. We can use the side of the car frame if need be, whatever's most comfortable for your patient. So I'm going to have her reach back to where she's comfortable. I'll sit on back. And then once she's in, I can move my equipment out of the way. And then I can help her from here, bring one leg in and bring the other one in and sit on back. And we're safe in the car.